Everyone, this is Raina Carrillo with Purpose and Passion. Today I have an entrepreneur in the building, and the fact that I'm here with her, it brings a lot of history and memories. So I met this beautiful, amazing woman through her young brother. I was mentoring him at Morningside High School. Shout outs to Hakeem Black and Peace Colors. So when I had the opportunity to meet this amazing woman, I can just imagine the conversations that we had and what she wanted to do in the future. So today I have Aisha Black in the building. Hey, I'm so happy you're here,
I'm
beautiful.
Happy I'm here too.
Yes, I'm all about, empowering, inspiring,
Absolutely.
educating, and teaching awareness,
Yes.
So when I talk about entrepreneurship with you, we'll go more into that. But I want you to share with the viewers, like, where were your mom and dad from?
Okay.
And where were you born and raised?
Okay. So, my parents are from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yes.
I was born and raised in Inglewood.
Whoop, whoop.
Inglewood. So as a child, Inglewood, growing up, went to school in North Torrance.
Mm-hmm.
And from there on, you got Aisha Black.
That's right. So how was your childhood growing up with your siblings and everybody?
For me, my childhood was amazing. I couldn't ask for anything to be different. I had two parents, two loving parents.
Yes.
That was so important. I have the luxury of having both as well.
Yes.
I had I had a brother and a sister, so I got both sides, brother and sister, and they did great. They did amazing with us, I could say.
Yeah, I love your mom and your dad. They're amazing people. I remember when I met Hakeem at Morningside. And I had the first opportunity to, go to the house and meet the parents. Your parents were very welcoming.
Yes, they are.
It felt like family.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then I got to meet the two sisters, which is you and your other sister, which are huge, big hearts. So that's, to me, the family of the hearts. That's how I look at it.
Yes.
Like big hearts, very welcoming. And so when you graduated from junior high going into high school, what was your vision? Like, how sometimes we are in ninth grade and we get prepared for, like, okay, senior year, I want to become this.
Right.
I want to talk a little bit about that.
Okay. My vision for myself, I wanted to be in the medical field.
Yes.
Because I'm just I'm helping. Like, anything I can do to help others professionally. Yeah. Why not do that?
Yes.
So my eyes was on the medical field. Immediate, right away.
So when you graduated, how was life after that?
How was life after that? After graduation, life was good. I can't complain. I found myself falling into fashion.
Yes.
High school, best dress. I was just always had that eye for fashion. Although I wasn't as girly in high school. Yes. I was more of a tomboy, but I had that eye for fashion, and I literally fell into it.
So did you decide to go to, like, LA Trade Tech for fashion, or like
taught myself?
Taught yourself.
Taught myself.
You do have style. That's what I will tell you. Yes.
Thank you.
And you're very creative.
Yes.
So the journey into fashion, was it before becoming a mom, or was it after becoming a mom?
I would say it was before.
Okay.
Yeah, it started from high school.
Okay.
It was before.
Okay.
Even when there were different plays, they had me style it, and I was already into fashion without even knowing I had that niche. I didn't know. It was so regular to me. It was just given to me. So.
Wow. So when you became a mom, because I know from experience, like, I had to put a halt on things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And did you have to experience that, becoming a mom? Did you have to experience that, like,
putting a halt? Yes. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Your life stops. Yes. I mean, it doesn't completely stop, but your focus change. It's supposed to change. Your focus changes. So yes, I did. I missed out on my what do we call it? Teenage adult,
the young adulthood, right?
Young adult,
Yeah, young
sorry.
adulthood.
Young adulthood. So I was a mother at a very young age, but
Yeah.
it definitely paid off. My son
Yes.
is amazing.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And so, talk about that journey. You know, I know as an entrepreneur, you're into styling celebrities. Like,
Yes.
share with the viewers
Mhm.
the first celebrity you had to style. Like, and how did you feel?
The very first one, it was so long ago. I can't. Okay.
Or at least one of the ones that you can remember saying, like, I had a, you know, there was a great experience, you know?
Yes. I did style Little Kim.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. She had on some of my.
I'm a Little Kim fan. I'm too old to be a fan, but I'm still a fan. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
Yes. So with that being said, I also did some modeling as well.
Yeah.
So I started designing my own pieces.
Yes.
And then from that, I started my own brand. So I was styling, doing wardrobe styling and designing. So I had the best of both worlds. So let's say I did have to style a celebrity, put them in your own stuff, you know? So I was able to eat off both.
Yeah.
Or let's say I'm designing something and vice versa. So I was able to eat off me being able to style and design, because that's two different.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they're different. For
yes,
sure.
they are.
So, yeah.
So the creativity of making your own clothing line, and what is your clothing line called?
Goons with Diamonds.
And explain why that
why
name.
Okay. Well, actually, it started off, it was Sluts with Diamonds. So I started off with that, and my brother kind of put that name in my head. So it was very little clothing, but something that was custom made.
Yes.
So that's where that came from. And then I got tired of being out and people like, oh, there goes Sluts and Diamonds, Sluts and Diamonds.
Right?
So I got tired of being called Sluts and Diamonds when I'm out and about. So then I changed it to Goons with Diamonds.
Yeah, Goons and Diamonds fit you though.
Yes.
It really does. Yeah, because I'm like, Inglewood Goons, all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the diamonds, of course, because when you want to dress to impress, I've seen you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I've seen you.
Yes.
I've seen you look like a diamond.
Oh,
and especially also even classy.
Yes,
with these
that's for
elegant
sure.
floral dresses.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
for sure.
And you have an amazing body.
Thank you.
Obviously, because I know you, right?
Yeah,
you know, and then
thank
on
you.
social media, you see how fit you are, and
That's
and
important
that's even
to me.
yeah, it is important, especially if you're in fashion.
Right.
You know, because
Right.
that's the industry. Like a lot of people that are in the beauty industry, they tend to do like, you know, they work on their face.
Yes,
whether it's
facials
Botox,
and
you know, whatever it is, fillers,
Mhm.
because they're in that beauty industry and all they're trying to do is enhance their beauty,
Right.
To another level.
Mhm.
Not the extreme, because I'm not with the extreme,
Right.
you know, stuff.
Mhm.
But if you know you got your little lip done, no, you know, and you're still looking good, I'm okay with that.
Right, right.
But don't go over exaggerating.
Right.
My gosh, and you start looking like a cat. You know?
Right.
But yes, so going into creating your fashion line and like, do you do it old school? Because in my brain, because I remember like my aunt, she used to make clothes for us, and she used to cut the newspaper and put the cloth and cut it and measure it to our body. So how do you do
For the patterns?
Yeah, like so how
Yes.
do you do the patterns?
Okay. So for me, I started off that way, doing the patterns, sewing it myself and so on, fitting it on the body, measurements to be the exact sizing. I realized too with myself too, the reason I keep my fitness up, because guess who's the model sometimes?
You are.
I have to put it on. If I want to get it
Yes.
out there right away, I'm going to be the one to put it on. So I need to stay fit and be able to fit the stuff that I sell.
Yes.
So with that being said, I did start off that way. Later on, I got me a sewer, and they took care of everything. And you know, I kind of take it over there, pin it up the way it needs to be sewed, and they take care of it.
Well, because
time management.
Because I'm full figured
And beautiful.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you, my love. I love your business suit.
Okay.
The one with the purple and all of
Oh,
that.
the different,
Yeah.
the
and
black,
I
color
need
black?
to purchase that because it's something that I feel that is like hip, but at the same time, I can make it elegant with like
Classy.
a nice blouse, you know, whether it's a silk blouse or something. One thing about
Yeah.
me, I don't have fashion.
You don't have fashion sense?
No, I go to Kohl's and I'm like, oh, here you go. I'm gonna wear this shirt,
Right.
you know.
It's
And I
okay.
kept these pants for so years ago. I don't know where I bought them at.
It's okay.
But I think it's important to have stylists in our lives because they help us tap into something that we normally not tapped into, right?
True.
Yeah, so pretty much I was the tomboy with the Cortez and the Ben Davis and the gangster clothes, right? And then now I'm a mom and I'm like, okay, I want to look like J-Lo, you know, because J-Lo has this style that I can say, ooh, I can adapt to that, you know?
Right.
And so I think it's very important to have a stylist to dress you, especially if you don't have style. And that's me. I don't, you know, I just dress just to put clothes on, but I'm not a stylist. Right?
I agree. Absolutely. You got to remember, first impression is everything.
Yes.
When you walk in a room, 80%, they're looking at how you present yourself, what you're wearing.
Yes.
Okay. 15% is the tone of voice in what you say. Not the tone of voice.
Yes.
What you say is the rest. It's not what you say, is how you say it.
Yes.
So the first thing they're looking at is how you present yourself. And that's, we did a poll at USC. It's just the truth. So you have to, your first impression, present yourself right.
Yes.
At all
and
times.
You know, as I'm running for mayor and when I get into the office this November, I'm
gonna be styling.
Yes. I need those suits to tailor me because I always tell people like
you mean business.
Yes, but I also want to have a little sexy classiness to it because that's who I am, right?
Yes.
And but that's what I was looking at. I was like, oh my God, I need a business suit that fits me to a T, because sometimes you could put business suits on and it makes you feel bulky.
Yes.
And I remember when I was younger, I would say I would never wear a business suit because I feel like I'm in a coffin. So when you see people pass it away and they have suits on, it just looks bulky, you know?
Yes,
so I was like, I need something tailored to kind of like hide
fit
the
your
stomach,
body.
but fit the arms perfectly, not to the, you know, because I have little arms, obviously. I'm petite in the structure, not like this, but I'm petite in the structure and height. And then sometimes the jackets here don't fit perfect. So it's it's kind of like still kind of like, you know, where you can't even do this.
Right.
And I want something to where I can feel comfortable, where it's literally underneath my arm. I can go like this, or I can take pictures like this without feeling tight.
Right.
You know?
Yes, I agree.
And I would like to have something that covers the panza in Spanish, you know, the little stomach area after having 5 kids, you know, it's kind of
custom made. It's okay.
Yes,
we could do that for you.
Yes, and that's what I was thinking about. So that's why I wanted to have you on the show on Purpose and Passion, because there's going to be people out there that have a vision like you, that are younger than you.
Yes.
That might need mentorship, right?
For sure.
That might need to volunteer, you know, and, you know, volunteer or intern with you
for sure
to have the experience.
Absolutely.
And I always tell people, like, you know, in politics, you know, sometimes people don't pass the torch to others, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And they want to die in these positions versus saying, okay, maybe I will die in this position, but I'm going to pass the torch to you because I know that you can carry my legacy on.
Right.
And so I feel like in general in the industry and whatever industry you are in, it's important to be that mentor and to pass the torch, you know, the knowledge of you.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes when we grow up, our kids don't take our legacy.
Right.
So if we can share a little bit of us when we cross over and we become an ancestor, then people can talk about, you know me?
Absolutely.
Miss Aisha. Like,
I totally
oh my God,
agree.
she helped me in this, she helped me in that.
Right.
And so what is your purpose in life?
I feel like my purpose is taking care of children.
Yeah.
Yes. I am a resource parent. For people that don't know, I'm a resource mom. And when I started about I think it's been 2-3 years now. Once I got into it, it's just so easy. It's just, I can't even explain it. It's just so fulfilling.
Yeah.
It's so fulfilling. So it could be a case to where it's 1:00 in the morning. This actually happened. I get a call. We need you. Do you have vacancy in your home to take care of 3 children? It's been neglection. And that's all they tell you.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing else. You don't know what's happened, but they've been neglecting. And a person like me, I'm like, yes,
With a
bring
huge
them.
heart.
Yes, I have a huge heart. And just to be able to, you're actually teaching these children too. I had children come in, it's still confidential, but teaching them how to love, how to say I love you to one another, knowing how to show expression of hugging. These are children that are coming in and they don't know anybody. So it's just me studying the trauma and knowing what to do to make them feel comfortable, safe, and loved. And know that there's people out there that do love them at the same time. So when I do that, it's a lot of kids, but it's fulfilling and it's given to me. Like they love me. I love it. So I would say that's my purpose.
I love that.
One of my purposes.
I love
for sure.
Yes. And then what is your passion?
My passion, I would say, is fashion. I would say coordinating and coordinating different events for fashion shows and I would say more of fashion, coordinating, designing.
Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that you want to share with the viewers? Because you said entrepreneurship. So
yes.
I want you to, talk to our viewers about, your other vision and goals, and other businesses.
Yes. Well, I do wear a lot of hats. I feel like the type of woman I am, it was given to me to take over so much. So if something's put in front of me, I'm going to do it. I'm going to smash it. I'm not going to give up.
Yes.
I just do want to tell the viewers, whatever you do, just make sure you're the best at it.
Yes.
If you're doing janitor work, whatever it is, just make sure you are the best at it and to never look down on anyone for whatever position they're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I want to talk a little bit going back to working with little Kim. Was she sweet and kind?
Yes, she was.
I love it.
Yes.
And have you worked with any male celebrities, whether they're rappers?
Yes. I have so many. I don't know where to start.
Shout them out, girl. Okay. Shout them out. Yes, because this is interesting for me. You know what I mean? Like I see social media, but it's good to express like how it feels to work for a celebrity because there's people out there that want to do this in the industry and they need to be prepared. Right. And what way to be prepared is to have somebody like you sharing your testimonies and your stories. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I don't consider myself just a celebrity stylist because I love styling everyone, whether they're a celebrity or not. So I would just say with that, just be professional. Be professional. Have an eye for fashion, a good personality, good energy matters. Yes. Sometimes you are going to run into clients of yours who don't have that type of energy. Just hold your ground and move forward and do your job and just be very, very professional. Whether it's a celebrity or someone that's in your neighborhood. Yes. We're all the same. So
I love that. Yes. Hold your ground.
Hold your ground.
I love that.
Thank
oh my
you.
God, I'm going to have to use that one. Hold your ground, girl. And so is there any new business ventures that you plan to do besides the fashion? And we didn't talk about the fashion with the youth, the kids.
Yes.
Which is so important to me.
Gosh, we really need to do that. Yes. So I am having a kids fashion show again. This will be my third or fourth. I can't remember. I think it's my third or fourth. With that, yes, it's a fashion show.
Yes.
But it's more than a fashion show.
Yes.
It's giving these children confidence to walk down an aisle of, usually my shows for the kids fashion shows are about 500-600 people.
Yes.
Walk down that aisle with confidence. It's a lot with children right now as far as the bullying. It's just so much going on. Even working with children, just the interaction. Yes. Children adapt to who they feel that they can trust. So I get so many stories with the little kids. Well, this kid hit me, so more than even the parents. So I have to kind of bring it past the parents, but it's just more of showing their confidence. And also what I like to do when they do the runway, pick one. What do you want to be when you grow up? I ask them that. They tell me.
Yes.
I want them to walk down the runway in that outfit. So
Yes,
whether they play
that's
football, they
beautiful.
have on their football gear, whether they're cheerleading, whatever it is, something they
Aw,
love to do.
I
I'll
love
have them do
that.
that too.
Well, I know what I will share with the viewers
Mhm.
is that sooner than later, I am going to be helping Miss Black start her nonprofit.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
because I believe truly in our communities, we don't have enough resources in the aspect of during school programs and after school programs at the schools specifically.
Right.
Everybody always have to go walk somewhere.
Mhm.
And I just believe that, having like life skills and doing the fashion and also the fashion show will also give our youth confidence,
Absolutely.
self-esteem building.
Yes.
And so I'm really excited about this journey
Yes.
because I want to be supportive to you.
Thank you.
And I know that,
Appreciate it.
when God puts me in this seat as mayor, I want you to work within the school district.
Okay.
And
for
one
sure.
thing that I said to myself, because somebody was telling me, Raina, when you're running for mayor, what are you gonna do for, the school district?
Mhm.
And I was telling them, like, as mayor, you can't really do too much,
Mhm.
because mayor doesn't touch the school district kind of
Right.
thing. But then somebody says, Raina, you can do something.
Mhm.
You can be a part of the board of the
Right.
school district
Right.
and have the resources that
Mhm.
you have to connect individuals
Mhm.
into the schools to help our kids.
Yes.
So one of them, is obviously, the self-esteem and life skills building, right?
Mhm.
Violence prevention,
Mhm.
anger management,
Absolutely.
mediation, teaching the kids mediation, getting them certified so when a fight happens in school or altercation, the students can do the mediation because that's what I was taught in Peace Colors. And but also I want to touch up on special needs because of Franco being autistic. I believe that the school district need to have more resources for the special needs kids, especially children with autism.
Absolutely.
So I want to definitely be an advocate, and I definitely want to bring you into the loop of within the city because you were raised in Inglewood.
Yes.
You lived in Inglewood. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Your brother went to Morningside. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
you're from Inglewood.
Yes.
And it's important for me to keep people that are from Inglewood to continue doing the positive work in Inglewood.
Yes. To relate. They can
Yes,
relate.
yes, definitely. So I'm really excited. So how can our viewers find you on social media?
The viewers can find me. Sorry.
You
The
look
viewers
so
can
beautiful.
find.
I love your
Thank you.
smile.
The viewers can find me on Goons with Diamonds, spelled GOONZWIT Diamonds, DIAMONDZ. Yes.
And social media, which is
Instagram.
Instagram, yes.
That's my Instagram. Sorry.
So awesome.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Thank you for
Before we
having
end our
me.
show, is there anything that you would like to say, something inspiring?
Something I like to say, don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Yes.
Ms. Black, for gracing our show on
Thank
Purpose and
you.
Passion in Lux Media Studios. I'm so happy that you came in today
Yes.
so we can talk about you and your businesses.
Thank you.
Until then, this is Raina Carrillo signing out. Have a blessed day. Bye.
Glutathione is a big word. It's the body's own master antioxidant. It's a scavenger for free radical, bacteria, and viruses. There are no products in the market with the ingredient NASET. NASET increases the production of glutathione that's in our body already to strengthen and enhance our immune system, elevate sense of well-being, support muscle strength and endurance, cognitive function, and liver support. It helps with increased energy and blood sugar regulation. Get your bottle of GSH Plus from www.salvationnutra.com.